In this section, we are going to look into how to install Pycharm and how to make it useful for robot framework. If you really want to use Pycharm because of some reason, like your project is already using Pycharm for any other project and you want to continue with Pycharm, just go through this section or else just skip this section. As I mentioned, Visual Studio Code is the best IDE for robot framework. So go ahead with Visual Studio Code itself, skip this section or else please continue.
Pycharm has two different license models. One is a professional one, which is available on free trial version, but it has to be paid in the future. So let's go for the community version. It is free and open source. Download it. Let me run it. Welcome to Pycharm community. Okay, just provide yes. It will be installed in this location. If you want to change the folder, you can change it. Next, for Pycharm, you don't need to update the path variable and all. It is fine to just go ahead. Just provide install. Okay, the installation is completed. Let's just run it. Okay, first thing we can give do not import settings itself because we don't have any settings already available. Just click OK. Okay, Pycharm is open. Let's skip it. First, create a new project. You can give some project name. Robo. First, interpreter. What is the interpreter we are going to use? Just click existing interpreter. Select the Python that you have already installed. System interpreter. You will get all the Pythons that are already available. In my system, I have 3.8 and 3.7. So both are available. Let me select the 3.8. Click OK. So my existing interpreter is shown. You don't have to worry about this new environment and all. Just select the existing environment. That is 3.8. That is the latest version I have installed now. While you are seeing this video, you might have installed some other latest version also. So select whichever you are using, the latest Python version. Just click on create. So our new project is created. Just close this. Automatically main.py file will be created. No, we are not going to use it. Just close it. Our file will be, as I said, test.robot. Just right click and create new file. As we have already discussed, the robot file is a file of extension .robot. So whatever robot files we are creating, it will have an extension of .robot. Let me create a test.robot file. Just enter. It is asking the file test.robot is not associated with any file type. Please define the association. This is because the Pycharm ID still doesn't know what is robot file because it doesn't have any idea about the robot framework. As I said, it is a pure Python development environment. To use with robot framework, we can install IntelliBot plugin. We can go to File Settings and install any plugin. So go to File Settings. Click on Plugins. In Marketplace, you can search for any plugin you want. Let me search for IntelliBot. Okay, we have two plugins. One is IntelliBot and one is IntelliBot Selenium Library Patched 1. So this is the old version 2016. This is the latest version which is released in 2018. But still this also has some issues. Let me show you. Just install this one. Once installed, it will ask you to restart your IDE. Just give restart. It will automatically open your IDE. Now my IDE is restarted. You can see on the right hand side bottom there is an error. You can just click on it. It shows the exception is in IntelliBot Selenium Patch Library. This library has some issues when installed through the marketplace. There is a workaround for this. What you have to do is you have to download directly from the Git and you have to install. I'm not sure why this error is happening. So this updated version 2018 is having this error. So let's go to the Git and download the jar version and let's install it manually. Let me close this. Go to File, Settings. We can uninstall this one. Installed IntelliBot Selenium Library Patch. Just click on uninstall. It will uninstall the plugin. Restart your IDE. Now the error is gone. Also the IntelliBot plugin is uninstalled. Let's go to the GitHub. Okay. This is the link for the IntelliBot plugin. LTE 2000 IntelliBot. This is forked from the main version and they have created this one. This doesn't have the issue. So you can just download the jar file. Come down and you can just click on the jar file. It will ask you to download. Just download it. It will ask whether we need to keep it. Just click on keep. Now let's go back to the Pycharm IDE. File, settings. Click on the plugins. Click on this icon. Install plugin from disk. This is the option to manually install a plugin from your local directory. Click on the disk. Select the file where you have downloaded it. I am selecting it. Now it is installed. Just click on Restart IDE. Restart. Now you can see we are not getting any errors. Also, you can create a robot file. Just right click on the main folder. Click Create File. Test.robot. Enter. You can see we didn't get any error because now the IDE understands what is a robot file is and it is created. In the coming sections, we are going to look into how to create a sample robot file. But before that, we have to understand what is the structure of a robot file. What are the elements and structures that are available. We will look detail in the coming sections.